problem. You're picking Sven versus Terrorblade, which is good, but then
Sven
you're
Darkseer
on Sankey.
Sven Darkseer.
You're counting on
From mind control, just juking that shards. Also interesting build on Afterlife top. We didn't mention it. He went for Sandstorm, level 1, because they didn't have any sentries, so he got an extra level just on the creep wave.
Uh-oh, mid lane. Sunstrike actually connects. And GH helps set it up, leads in with a good crush and helps get the smackdown there. GH will pick up the first blood for Liquid. Out, but it's going to be a bit tough here. Mind control getting zoned back quite a bit from Silent as they fight over this pull camp. But the second he makes that move in for it, that's when GH looks to strike. He gets him with a crush in the Iron Shell, and it's going to be easy pickings there for Miracle to finish off with the Sunstrike. Mind control heading out the other direction, getting burned a bit, but oh, he doesn't make it back inside. Silent actually gets the kill at the last moment here. Meanwhile, GH swinging it about, gets the takedown of the Terrorblade, ends up losing. Void is missing at the moment.
He's missing. Level 7 Void. What is he gonna go for? Seems like Lincoln Sphere maybe. There's the Chrono.
He gets up, he gets a nice convenient bash, but the snowball was there! He does manage to still get a forgiving catch on that Chrono, but it's going to be a bit too late. Get some good smacks. The Sunstrike is going to be not there in time because he happened to burrow on forward, and the Sunder comes out from his ally in need. They are going to be able to get the finish on Sayoma. It looks like GH looking to run the other direction, but G's rotated over, and he's hoping to get a piece of that, and he will. It actually is going to be Afterlife, of course, picking it up. Apparently, yeah, frozen in time or not, the ball is frozen, so therefore signs don't matter.
Approaching mid, there is the dust right now.
Yes, they do, and they pop it right away, and here comes the follow-up. Sayoma actually gets it. They even decided to commit the burrow attempt. Not going to be there, and GH is looking to commit in deep. Silence nearby. There goes the Epi. It's going to come out. The Rock's going to be on top, and here comes Sayoma. It's a Vega fight, folks, right behind the tier 1, and they make clean and
look at the positioning from G.
He is behind the tower, still hiding in the dark, and suddenly he shows up. They're going to do the burrow, they're going to do the arrow. He should be able to get the Starfall, and that will be the kill. G picks that one up and will leap away from the rotation coming in from GH. But there's Kuro on the other side, and he pops G with a poison. Follow-up could be there. Sayoma, long ball shards to fend them off, but it's not going to be good enough. Snowball's there, but they got G under that Chrono, and they'll finish him off with a Sunstrike. Now it is Vega, maybe looking for a bit of redemption. Shards, Burrow can't quite catch GH. He's able to double back the other direction, but here comes Aloha Dance. He's got the Metamorph, and Liquid decide to win tier 1.
Do they have enough? Yes, they do. Well, the thing is, Liquid can't fight when Chrono is on cooldown.
Bottom lane, they got Silent, it looks like. Just a quick solo pick for Miracle. Anyways, as you were.
As I was saying.
Aloha Dance, he begins to grind away on the tier 1. It looks like Liquid have totally other plans. They're just going to shift completely over to the mid lane. But look who's already going to be there here. It's going to be Vega. Shifting in, Burrow Strike with the epicenter, does some mild damage, but the follow-up uppercut's going to be there. Miracle still holding on, but Tumman in the meantime gets a good Chrono lockdown Afterlife and will help him get the finish. Meanwhile, they will also take down Sayoma. Vega are coming and pressuring through this top lane. They are going to be doing it without the Terrorblade, who's currently residing at the bottom, but the second they see people rotating over, they go for the immediate burst onto Kuro, and they're going to get him down before a grave could be seen. Miracle, though, going on to G, easily takes him down, locking him into place with the help of that freezing field, and now a wall fall-up going to be there as they try to get a catch onto Afterlife. Him and Silent stuck between sides. They can't get any additional things off, and it's going to be Liquid running ransack right through the Vega side, and they will take down 3.
Vega should not try to fight without Terrorblade there. I mean, it's just insane to even try to go for it. Now they give away Blink Dagger to Slaughter, some even more gold. There it is, 19 minute Aghanim Scepter on Invoker, plus extra 1k gold. Plus they still have Faceless Void ulti, so they can't even buy a smoke or try to go with the bottom ulti.
Yeah. I think that may be happening right now. The supports might have just been able to pick up a smoke, but they get the initial jump onto G right now, and they commit with a nice 2-man stun. Moonlight Shadow also committed this, but that's when GH steps in. He does get, I think, Dust Connection on the one, but he already had the amp damage onto G. Oh, they get an Afterlife, it looks like, actually with a Sunstrike. They drop the Chrono, the Rock's there, a vacuum pullback onto the wall, and frantic Afterlife tries to make it back out, but Tumman looking to commit in with a chase, but gets with a snowball, and the Walrus Punch. Still going to be fine here. Him and the right click and the Iron Shell. Nice shard block, but he hops right over it. Meanwhile, it is going to be GH catching with Sayoma. There is an epicenter on the other side,
It slows her so much. Imagine if she uses 1 or even 2 spells on top of that.
Yeah, I believe that time dilation was also buffed at 7.06 as well. Oh, blink out before the damage is there. Sunstrike is not going to be on its mark, but they are able to spot out where Afterlife is. They're even going to commit in with the wall too, and just slowly able to right-click him down. GH will get the last.
G's talent tree looks +8 agility, +30 attack speed. He wants to have late game secured as well.
All right, they make their move for GH and they will get it. Hoping to look for more. The shards will not grab a hold. It's under Kuro, but they're still looking to take a fight. There's a Metamorph. First swing gets the bash. They come in with a Chrono and a Sunstrike, and they're going to be able to burst apart the Terrorblade before he can get anything off. And now it's Liquid's approach. Sayoma and Silent and G are trying to frantically make it back inside. They will be forced to drop down the rock for a bit of a counter fight here. Commitment in and back as Matoman will shrug off the damage. The epicenter doing a lot of work onto Kuro, but he's able to get the grave off and survive and makes the space away. Trouble now for Vega as Liquid could swing into later rounds and turn it right back over.
That's
and
low.
It looks like it will be. But G can barely able to make it away. The dilation just running and doing work through Vega's team, and it could end up turning into a bit of a 5-man wipe if they get a hold of Sayoma. Liquid want it, and they may get it. No, looks like Sayoma will survive.
Poker, but he can't really do much in those fights. He needs to get more items.
Oh, a movement from GH is going to find the first connection onto G, but they're still hiding under the dark of the Moonlight Shadow here. Sayoma makes the roll on forward, and the Walrus Punch is there for Kuro, but he gets quickly surrounded. An approach that Vega are not satisfied with. Liquid frantic to catch anyone. If Vega don't make it away, this could be really unfortunate for him, and it looks like the Warlock is going to be the next one to suffer. Good lead in, and GH, again, setting up a lot of these plays too. He was able to scout out. Oh, the courier goes down too. He was able to scout out where Vega were initially, and Vega were just not comfortable with it at all. Meanwhile, mid lane, it's Vega trying to go the offensive, and Mind Control's like, see you later. Surges up and walks on out. Up and above, though, that's when Miracle looks to strike. Can they take down this Terrorblade? He's able to Manta off and get the Sunder onto GH, but it's still not over yet. He actually commits the Metamorphosis and ends up going down. He can't even get the... And they can't catch anything.
This looks like a total disaster for Vega in game number 1. 11k net worth lead for Liquid, and they're not stopping.
Yeah. Sayoma, I don't think he's going to be getting away at all. This will turn into another pick, and it's another kill for Miracle.
Yeah, they should probably ban Invoker in the second game if they want to win.
Oh, Tornado, Meatball, Deafening Blast. He's trying to heal himself, but he's gone. Godlike, somebody kill him. Nobody can. It's funny because Liquid started out their tournament run without even considering the Invoker at all. It can't work, I want to play him. Of course, just theory crafting on that one, but it is looking pretty damn swell here for him. And Liquid as a team are now going to be pushing down this mid lane up to the high ground, and they get this tier 3 all the way down past half of its life. We're concerned if Vega have any sort of answer here. Imagine the Metamorph is still going to be on cooldown. Now they're going to make their move. There's the wall drop. G leaps out.
Yeah, they can just continue doing this, slowly chopping. They have a Grave, they have Solar Crest, they have Alacrity, pretty much everything what they need. They have a Greaves and the Pipe if they decide to go on Matumba Man.
There's just too much waiting behind them there, ready to go, and they could just freely continue to have Matumba Man sieging away. Tornado from the side. Just Miracle. He's trying to get a quick snipe on his one support. Will not find the catch. Liquid will take their tier 3, and that means that they can do shrines. So they promptly jump away to do so. Vega Pop need a time to be able to take a good fight. It's now or never.
Matumba Man popping the smoke. Double Man Chrono.
Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the bubble. Drops a Chrono right on top of their heads. Perfect for Miracle to just hit it home with the rock. So that means there's going to be no rock drop from the Warlock on this one. They've already lost 2. Tornadoes flying forward. Sayoma and Afterlife trapped within the mix, but they've already put their focus onto Aloha Dance, who could be dropping next, and it looks like that could be the case. He's able to turn around and get the Sunder off on the Mind Control, but Mind Control gets hit with the Grave, and Vega know that this one's over, and indeed it was do or die, and it is die for Vega. Well, Liquid, they look good.
They look good, man. In all 3 games, really dominant, really one-sided games, 30-minute games, even